And new this morning, the once vibrant downtown Ensley Business District, now a mere shell of its former self. But on many of those blighting buildings, you can see pride is still alive on those buildings. As you look right here, you can see they say, "I am Ensley." That's throughout that area. And lately, that young developer, Brian K. Rice, started breathing new life right there along 19th Street, one building at a time.
This is actually the first building I want to renovate.
Buying up blighted properties in downtown Ensley, Brian Rice has become a neighborhood crusader of sorts.
I always knew I was going to come back to Birmingham and find a way to give back to my community.
The engineer and real estate developer returned to Birmingham after living for years in Charlotte, Houston, and Milwaukee. Now Rice owns this three-story structure, one of 8 buildings he purchased last year.
I think this is from the 1930s. Just by looking at those cars. But this is the Ellis building. It was called the Knapp building then. And we're in this unit right here.
Here is the foundation of Rice's investment in Ensley's renaissance. He says his tenants have to share his community mindset.
And I can also challenge the people who lease space from me. Can you mentor once a month? Because we need somebody to see an architect at work.
This past weekend, the Modern House Coffee Shop held a pop-up open house to raise donations. When the coffee shop opens in Rice's building, it will focus on hiring the homeless, aligning with Rice's vision.
Which is bringing back ownership and businesses back to Ensley, and also uplifting the community.
The sounds and sights of redevelopment are more frequent in Ensley's business district. The owner of properties across the street from Rice is renovating this building, making way for a restaurant.
But I believe this whole district can grow, but it's going to take some love, it's going to take some sacrifice, and most importantly, it's going to take some resources.
Resources from everyone.
We have some very strong white businesses over here, and we want them to stay. You know, for example, Zivits, they never left, so I'm like, thank you, because you helped keep this area as strong as you could. So I'm thankful for everybody who still believes in Ensley.
Because Rice believes in Ensley's commercial structures, housing stock, and people.
These homeless guys who are honoring me just because I hired them. And so I honor them by putting their pictures up and then telling their story, because they're good people and they just need opportunity.
And with opportunity, there's community pride.
You obviously have a passion for this. This is something that is a part of you now, Brian. Why you?
Why me? Why not me?
And Brian says right now the biggest challenge is securing business loans or finding investors with deep pockets. Rice is hopeful others will come forward to make it easier for developers like him to help the Ensley Business District reach its full potential and once again thrive. Let's check your time right now, 6:37, preparing for Freedom Fest. Still to come, Mayor Randall Woodford live here in Studio 42 talking about the message behind the city's new music festival.